Hey guys, welcome back. I'm now going to do AMC 10A 2022 problem 12. This one's actually pretty fun. It's kind of a logic problem, which I think, those are kind of a nice little change of pace sometimes. They can be kind of fun. They can be challenging, tricky. It's all the approach, right? It's all about how you do it, right? All right, so it says on Halloween, 31 children walked into the principal's office asking for candy. They can be classified into three types. Some always lie, some always tell the truth, and some alternately lie and tell the truth. The alternators arbitrarily choose their first response, either a lie or truth, but each subsequent statement has the opposite truth value from its predecessor. So if they lie the first time, they will tell the truth the next time, and then they will lie the next time. So it's always switching, right? The principal asked everyone the same three questions in this order. Are you a truth teller? The principal gave a piece of candy to each of the 22 children who answered yes. Are you an alternate? So then the next question, are you an alternator? The principal gave a piece of candy to each of the 15 children who answered yes. And then he asked, are you a liar? He or she asked. Are you a liar? The principal gave a piece of candy to each of the 9 children who answered yes. How many pieces of candy in all did the principal give to the children who always tell the truth? Okay, so as you can see, I've kind of already written my workout, so I didn't feel like erasing it. So I'll just sort of explain what I did. So I came up with 4 variables to represent these different groups. So T represents the number of students who always tell the truth. L is the number of students who always lie. A1 is the alternators who start by saying yes to the first question. And A2 is the number of students who start by saying no to the first question. So when the principal asks, are you a truth teller? Who's going to say yes? The truth tellers, T, right? The liars are going to say yes because they're lying. So they're not going to say no, they're going to say yes, right? And then the A1, which are the students who who alternate starting with the truth, will say yes. And that will add up to 22. Notice how that's 3 out of your 4 groups. So the only people missing here are the alternators who lie first, right? Now remember, there's 31 students total. So if there's 31 total and 22 of them are truth, lie, and alternators who say the truth first, then that means A2, the number of people who start, the number of alternators who start by lying would have to be 31 minus 22, or 9. So that's how I figured out that 9 people would alternate beginning with a lie, right? And they say yes. The liars will say yes because they are not alternators. And the A2, the alternators who begin with a lie, they'll also say yes. That adds up to 15. But remember, we already know the number of alternators who start by lying is 9. Therefore, L, number of liars, is 15 minus 9, or 6. So now I know there are 6 liars, right? And then the last one asks, are you a liar? Well, who's going to say yes to that? The liars are not, the truth tellers are not, and the alternators who started with a lie are not. So therefore, the alternators who started with a lie, So they tell truth, lie, truth. So therefore, are you a liar? Who would answer yes to that? The people who would be, you a liar. So liars would say no. Truth tellers would say no. If you're an alternator who's telling the truth on the 3rd time, you're going to say no because you're not a liar. And if you are a person who started with a lie, and finishing with a lie, you're going to say yes because you're lying and you are not a liar. So therefore, you would say yes. So the people who would say yes are the people who start with the truth. No, I'm sorry, I'm getting myself confused now. A1 would also be 9, right? So therefore, by adding up all these numbers, T plus L plus A1 is 22. Remember, L is 6 and is 7. So therefore, there are 7 truth. Only answered yes to the first question. So therefore, he would have only given out 7 pieces of candy to truth tellers. So the answer is A. Sorry, I got a little mixed up with that end there, but right? Because 9 children. Are you a liar? Okay, wait. Who's going to answer yes to being a liar? What's going to be A2? A2 is 9. L is 6. Are you a truth teller? Who would say yes? Truth teller, liars, and the people who lie the first time. I apologize. I made a mistake there. The people who would say yes would be so they'd have to lie to say yes. So therefore, that's A2, which doesn't change the result that this would then be. That's still not be mine, right? And then it turns out that and then this is actually the people who would say yes on this 3rd question would be the people who lie first and third, which is A2. So that tells you that 2 is 9. Because A2 is 9, L must be 6. and therefore summing up to 31t must be 7. So therefore A is 7. So that's why I got thrown off. But it's the people who alternate with a lie first who would have said yes the first round. But luckily, A1 a little mixed up there, but ultimately we got the right answer. But this is a fun problem. All right, I'll see you for number 13.